Hi guys and gals, it's John
Emily.
and Jazz. Hi Jazz. Here we are. We're getting ready for Record Store Day, Saturday. Look at that, music makes things so much better. Record Store Day 2025. We've been doing this since 2011. Way back when. We're so excited to be a part of this every year. Saturday, April 12th, first come, first serve. We have over, I think, 350 unique records available for sale. Some of them we have hundreds of. That's hundreds with an S at the end. You can figure that out. A lot of them we don't, but we posted all of the quantities that we have available on afkbooksandrecords.com, other than one, the one that we have hundreds with an S of. But that's a lot. We have more inventory than we've ever had. We're really about supporting you to make sure that you get what you want. That said, sometimes you can't. A lot of things we didn't know that you wanted or we're finding out after the fact. There's some things we only got one or two of. A lot of things that make sense. Sometimes there's things we had one or two of where we had 20 of or 30 of you want certain things. Wicked, for example. But we got a couple Wicked, so we'll take it. But there will be a line forming early. What we do is we hand out placeholders at 6 a.m. for whoever is in that line, whatever slightly damp people are in that line at 6 a.m. And you can go grab breakfast. I think the Bayside Laundry Grill, it's a thing. I think they're opening up at 6 o'clock. They probably have limited staff capacity, but
throw your jacket in the dryer and grab some breakfast.
There you go. Yeah, exactly. And then we'll start selling at 8 a.m. We'll line a first group of 20 people up. We'll hand out placeholders. We let 20 people come in at one time. By the way, you can go, if I'm not making any sense, I don't feel like I'm making any sense. I never make sense. You can go to afkbooksandrecords.com and there's RSD25 FAQ at the top. You can click that, has all the details about how we do this. And next to that is a link to all the products and the quantities. You can see the quantities at the end of the title for what we'll have in parentheses. We have a few more titles where we've brought in additional inventory that's going to be shown up tomorrow, but not a lot more. And I've already noted that in those quantities. So what you see is what we should have. I think that's about it for Record Store Day. If you have any other questions, please let us know. We'll be setting up tomorrow night and we'll be in bright and early on Saturday morning to see you guys.
So early.
Thank you so much for supporting independent retail throughout the year. It really means a lot to us. Helps us pay the rent during the slow months at the beginning of the year, so super important. But the show must go on. We have new releases for this week. Let's kick it off with this one right here. We've got two different flavors of one amazing record. The Smashing Pumpkins' Siamese Dream, one of the most influential albums of the 90s. It features the hits Today, Disarm, and Cherub Rock, available on 180-gram red smoke vinyl on color for the first time, or a nice price, slightly better price, 180-gram black, both with the OG cover. So cool. Here. Oh,
I can hold it.
Okay.
You just hold that poster.
She's so strong.
I ain't weak. Next up, we got Jimmy Page and the Black Crowes live at the Greek. This 25th anniversary 180-gram 6 LP box set contains the full show, over 36 remixed and remastered tracks, 16 of which were never before released. A plethora of Crows and Zepp classics. This bougie box even includes the sound check.
Like the Lemon song on the sound check, which wasn't on the original album. How cool is that?
Also poster while supplies last.
I can't do my job. Here we go. Mama, welcome to my blue sky. Over the course of 12 songs, the Brooklyn-based indie rock band's fourth LP documents all of the life-altering upheaval the two singer-songwriter-guitarists experienced during a whirlwind mid-2022 tour. This is on Coke Bottle Clear.
Next, Bon Iver, Sable Fable. The fifth studio album by the indie folk project is a continuation of the Sable EP, which it includes as a separate disc. It features guest appearances by Dijon, Flock of Dimes, and Daniel Haim, and marks the band's first album since 2019, pressed on one black and one salmon LP, also available on shiny CD and cassette.
So we will have Bon Iver prior to Record Store Day, but we won't actually have good weather on Record Store Day. There you go. If you know, you know. Oh, it's my
wait,
turn.
it's your turn.
Destroyer, Dan's Boogie. Pitchfork gushes. Dan's marvelously inscrutable songwriting reaches beyond meeting. So does that sentence. This is the Canadian indie band's 14th full length, and we've been cheerfully selling them since we opened back in 2011. This is on limited Coke bottle and Black Swirl vinyl.
Next up is Megan Thee Stallion, Traumazine. Her second studio album includes the platinum certified single Sweetie Pie, featuring Dua Lipa, and the gold certified singles Pressurelicious and Her, available for the first time on vinyl.
Valerie June, Owls, Omens, and Oracles, produced by M. Ward. The West Tennessee singer-songwriter and multi-instrumentalist and author is back with her 6th full-length on limited edition indie-exclusive Canary Yellow vinyl.
Next up, Lord Huron, Strange Trails, 10th anniversary edition of their sophomore release, now with re-illustrated artwork and a brand new 20-page comic book, all packaged up in a sweet 2LP gatefold with printed inners.
Next up, we got John Party, Honky Tonk Hollywood. The award-winning singer-songwriter-producer's 5th studio album features 17 tracks pressed on limited indie-exclusive forest green color vinyl. Honky Tonk.
Next up, LL Cool J, All World Greatest Hits, spanning the first decade of his career from his 1985 debut album Radio through his 1995 album Mr. Smith, originally released in 1996 on Def Jam. The certified gold album includes popular tracks such as Rock the Bells, Around the Way Girl, Mama Said Knock You Out, and among others.
Next up, Gerald Clayton, Ones and Twos. The pianist and composer returns with his 3rd Blue Note album. The album is an experiment, an idea inspired by the art of turntablism, with Clayton setting out to create a record where the A-side can be played simultaneously with the B-side, a nod to that moment in the club when the DJ transitions from one song to the next and you can hear 2 separate pieces at the same time. And Emily pointed out that he's finally cracked the code for streaming and vinyl. So he's going to get a stream because you're going to play this vinyl and listen to the stream at the exact same time. It's going to be really trippy. Yep. And it's going to chart like no record you've ever seen before.
Yep. Next up, The Rex, Inside, the new EP from the LA-based indie pop punk band featuring Always Every Time and Speed.
Hey, we just got a massive poster shipment getting ready for Record Store Day. We'll show you those at the end. We'll flip through real quick. And we have this amazing pre-spun buyback, which I can see we've got half of it prepped. We're going to get some of that out to you for Record Store Day. The rest of it is probably going to be next week, but we'll try to show you some of that amazing stuff too. Again, thank you so much. See you Saturday for Record Store Day. Woo! Bye, guys.
Bye. Say bye, Jazz.
Roo, roo.
Bye.